Hi, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we do have our little rituals in the morning, but we're starting late these days, taking a little bit of time to ourselves so we can have a late line-in. But there's Beth, she's all ready, of course, to go. Bachoy! Bachoy! Where is that boy? Bachoy! Bachoy! Come here! Come here! There's Basha. Basha's the intelligent dog. She's very bright. Basha! Bachoy! 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 There's warrior dog. Bachoy! Come here! Come here! Come here! Okay. Gosh! Gosh! Come here! Yeah. I love you, Bachoy. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Okay. What are you doing? What? What's this? What are you doing? Well, his English is is still a little bit on the blink. Basha, what are you doing? What are you doing? You bad dog. Look at you, you bad dog. You're growing out of that collar as well. Okay, old girl. Okay. These two. What's this? Okay. Well, those are your toys, yeah? Yes? Okay, let's go see what all of that noise is about. We are in the middle now. Well, we're not in the middle, we're just beginning. But there we have, that's my old bike. Much changed since Timio took it over. It's got all sorts of stuff plastered all over it. And there's the that's the netting that they'll use for sieving out all of the bad stuff out of the sand. Okay, so here we are. There's so that's the roof, which is going to be over our little sheltered area. This is on our pool project. We have actually got the materials, I think, or getting a lot of them today, so that we can have Michael, who did the work on the deck itself, and he did all of the finishing work on doing the concrete on the deck. So as I explained the other on another video, these pieces of wood that you can see now are all they're cut by chainsaw. It's a very highly skilled job. You would think that it would come out just awful. It doesn't, and any little variances in the measurements can be taken up by these guys. They're very skilled at knowing exactly what to do. And as you can see, Wayne, there's two of the pouches that you sent. I'm forgetting. I think it was John S. that sent the hammers, but I'm not so good at remembering exactly all about those things, so you'll have to forgive me on that. But the hammers were donated, and I know that there are. See, there's a USA hammer. That's Julio, and there's Perry. And over there, hiding behind the posts, is Timio. We would like to see a bigger overhang than that, but I'm going to bolt those. I'm going to bolt all of those top support beams. Later I'll go back and do that. We'll put a fillet. We'll put a fillet in between there. A little spacer, and then we'll bolt into that spacer right across the middle. So this is exciting to see this come together. It will be really nice. It's almost a flat roof. So much of what we do is all obviously very much linked to budget or lack of it. So we use what we have and we do what we can. What? Oh God. So every morning now my wife says, ask me where I'm from. Where are you from? So this is very similar, this roof here is very similar to the way that we're putting up that roof there. Eventually we're going to knock that down. What you're looking at now is the old rustic cobbled together hen house, and very happily we've got rid of most of the hens, and so we're going to clean this up and get rid of all of that. And well, some are accusing me of coming to the Philippines, loving what I see, and then changing it so that it looks like America. Well, that's not really what we're doing, because I try not to interfere too much in how things are done. There's a certain amount of change that can be brought about in the way that things are done. Right, they wouldn't use bolts. You know, Filipinos wouldn't use bolts in that, and they wouldn't double up that beam. But that's what I want. That's going to be unsupported right across that beam, across the front, because we don't want another beam we don't want another post like the one at the back. We don't want that in the front. So we wanted that as a completely clear area looking on and into the pool. And I think that that beam needs to be doubled, and so it's going to be doubled, and it's going to be bolted, and it's going to have that spacer in the middle there, and that's going to be bolted side to side. That's what I would do if I was building that, and I built many of these. You can actually see some of the things that I built on my Facebook page. Now here's the difference between what I would have done and the way that I would have worked, and the way that a group of Filipino workers like the Superman team worked. I would have had ladders and scaffolding and all that kind of thing. Now you can see what Pace is standing on there. That's a makeshift, it's a makeshift scaffold. They put that halfway, like a halfway framework up, which will be taken down later, and they put that up so that they can get to the roof itself, and they'll use that by moving pieces across supported by that framework, and that's why that framework, as you'll see, has not been treated, and the reason for that is because it's coming down. And what they do is they just, as they work, they just put another piece and they stand on that in their bare feet. In their bare feet. So are there any hard hats here? No. There's a few hard heads, including mine probably, someone will say. But the bare feet, they're not OSHA either. Happy to say we have Bat Joy back with us. Yes, Bat Joy. Bat Joy. No. Now, if they ever have smiles in the Olympics, you will be able to represent the Philippines and you will bring home the gold.
Bakit nalakas
Love you, Bad Joy. Okay, we're ending on a Bad Joy. Reluctant star. Thanks for looking in. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Yes, I know it's all scruffy. Well, it's a building site. Okay, there's all kinds of crap around. We know that. And we're off out now to buy additional materials. We need a lot of cement for the work that's going to be done inside the pool itself. This roof will, this work on the deck will be done tomorrow. By tomorrow it will be done. We've been watching a house, a little house building that's being done down in Taliban. And compared to how our Superman team work, it seems like the workers are actually asleep. Of course, they're just slower, that's all. But compared to our guys, I've got to say I'm very proud of our guys. So if I'm crowing a lot, well, sorry, but this is a group of guys that are incredible. They work incredibly hard, and we do our very best to keep them working all the time. That's Timio on the right there. That's Perry in the middle. Perry the machine. Brian nicknamed him that. Well, he said Perry is like a machine, and I said, well, that's a good nickname for Perry. And that's Julio there. Julio was the rice worker who we built the house for. We built a little house for him. Well, the Superman team all went together and they built a small house which is right down on our road. So there they are, barefoot heroes. Bye for now, foreigner in the Philippines.